Hey Ranger fans and Facebook Rangers, John the Red Ranger here with my girlfriend who watched the Power Rangers Super Megaforce episode 1 for the first time today. It was on nick.com early. It's supposed to premiere next week.
Actually tomorrow.
Actually tomorrow, yeah, actually tomorrow, but it premiered now because, you want to know why?
Why?
Because they said, hey, if we get so many likes on this page, we're going to show it early.
Okay, that is good.
Right? And
yeah.
because they got like 4 times the amount, they showed it earlier than originally said. They said, we're going to show it Sunday. And then all of a sudden it just boosted up, hoping to say, hey, we got more likes than you wanted. How about we get it earlier? And they gave it to us about 10 o'clock here in California. All right, so after watching the episode, we are going to tell you what we liked and disliked about the episode. We're going to start with dislike to get that out of the way, and then after that we'll finish with the likes.
And that should be pretty short.
Yeah, it will be pretty short because this episode was awesome. But that's not part of the like. We'll say that later. All right, so the first thing that we did not like was the opening transition sequence.
Yeah, it seems like there's a gap.
Yeah. So what happened, there was an action scene, and then they go to the command center. Randomly. What was awesome, like one part I remembered was the Blue Ranger's like kicking butt and all that. And then he comes in like, oh, my back hurts. Oh,
yeah.
Someone rub it. Yeah. And
the white is perfectly white.
Yeah, on the Megaforce suits, as you know, it's mainly white, and they take off their helmets, and there's a little dirt here and here, little dirt, but their suits, mainly their legs part, are like pure white. It's like, hey, did you like get your suits dry clean before you got to the command center?
But you didn't think of, putting a Band-Aid on.
I know, right? We'll wash our suits, but we're not going to, wash our faces. That's the 2 things we didn't like. We didn't like the transitioning from kicking butt to, oh, my back hurts, to, them getting their suits dry cleaned. This is pretty much the last thing, though we will say some dislikes for the likes. The dislike was, this episode was so awesome that they should have made this an hour premiere.
Yeah.
It was that awesome.
Yeah, it was a little too short.
It was way
At
too
least
short.
It seemed too short, definitely.
Yeah. They could have added some stuff. Let's get to the likes or loves about this episode. So, the title sequence was awesome. I love the introduction to all the characters. You had lots of action.
Mm-hmm.
You showed all the past Rangers, what they're going to do and all that. And you showed little Megaforce costumes. This is all Super Megaforce costumes.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing we liked was the joke, because as you guys know, the Black Ranger turns into the Green Ranger, right? And he's like, hey, what the heck? I thought I was the Black Ranger. Why am I green?
Yeah.
However, the dislike about that was,
he doesn't explain. He says, oh, that's for a simple reason, and then it goes to something happens outside. So you never actually know what the simple reason is.
Well, maybe the next episode, but,
maybe, but
not now. And we want to know now. They should have told us.
Like, you will be the Green Ranger.
You will be
eventually
the Green Ranger.
And then they go off to fight. But
yeah.
It was never explained. It's literally like, that's a simple reason, ...
The next thing we liked was the action sequence.
Oh, yes. I specifically like the Yellow Ranger's action scene.
Yeah.
Because she has, like, she's doing all sorts of acrobatics with her swords. And so it's really cool. It is, because she's just, like, spinning, and they're spinning, and I like spinning.
You like spinning?
I like spinning.
I like the guns.
Speaking of the guns, I like when they switch.
Yeah.
So that they get
here's mine!
And here's mine!
Oh!
Mm-hmm.
The American footage was awesome. Though you kind of could see it based on the background.
Mm.
They made the transition so well that did you notice?
I had no
Did you
clue.
notice? Only a fanatic
No.
like me would notice.
Yeah.
The next thing I loved, not liked, but loved, was the roll call. Okay?
Yes.
So, in it, they change into Samurai Rangers. This is my green Samurai Ranger. I just pulled it randomly out of my treasure box. Okay. And when they morph, they say the roll call of each season's roll call. You know, for Samurai, as you guys know, they said, "Go, go, Samurai!" You know? Or for, what was it? Mystic Force. Mystic Force. They said, "Magical Source, Mystic Force!" I was like, yes!
There is one, though, about the dislike that they did not say emergency for S.P.D.
Yeah, you know,
they didn't.
I was waiting for it. I was like, come on, baby. They brought out S.P.D. I was like, S.P.D. eat. Did I miss it?
Didn't miss it. It wasn't there.
They also showed that if they're going to do all different teams, they're not going to do the roll calls for that. They'll say, you know, legendary Red Rangers when they brought out all the Red Rangers. Did you like that?
I like that.
You like that?
I
like the male characters in
I
skirts?
like that. I was like, wait, but the girl ranger. It's like, yeah, they have skirts.
Yeah,
like,
they
have skirts.
They got skirts.
They
suddenly
get skirts.
So if you guys didn't know, female rangers, when turned into a male ranger, will have skirts to show that they're female.
Yeah, which is why I like blue, and not the light blue. I like this blue.
Yeah, so you're going to have a skirt.
I have a skirt.
She has a skirt, as you guys can tell. I'm wearing pajamas.
So the next thing is, personally, I really like the bad guy. Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't like the bad guy, but I think it's a good bad. No. I don't like the bad guy. It's that I think it's a good bad guy for the series. Like the way he presents himself and the way that he comes across and looks. I think it's good. And
how does he present himself and looks?
Well, one, he's like, watching the stuff so they know that he's in charge of it. And then he also goes back to the control panel, so he's also not just, sending his minions out, but he is in charge of going and destroying the Earth. So he probably will have a bigger role to play.
Well, in the Gokai footage, in the Japanese footage, he's an obnoxious little brat. He's a prince.
That's okay.
So if you couldn't tell when he's going, yeah, that's the Gokai footage. But for the American footage, they make him, I am in charge.
Yeah, they do. So.
Yeah. All right. So the next thing that I really liked was the cliffhanger at the end. The last episode of Megaforce was that Robo Knight disappears, and the Red Ranger runs off. Now, it was that one thing I didn't like was that the Red Ranger runs off and tries to find him, but it was never explained. So what I'm thinking is, and what most of the people are thinking, I'm hoping, is that the bad guys got a hold of Robo Knight and turned him into the cyborg from the bad guys.
Yeah.
You saw him on the ship?
I saw him
I'm hoping that's him. I'm hoping that he turned bad.
That would be cool.
That would be awesome.
That would be cool.
And so thus you get that scene of, we must fight for him. Fight! And then maybe they get him, maybe not. So that is what we loved about Super Megaforce. That episode was awesome. Lots of action, no real stale moments.
Oh, I remembered something. That they cut the scenes for the Pink Ranger, right?
Yeah, well, they cut a lot of scenes in order for it to transition well.
But that was a nice one.
It was. They should have shown more action Gokai footage, but oh well. They're putting 2 episodes in one, basically, maybe even 3. So yeah.
It worked out well. It worked out very well.
Yeah. So tell us what you guys thought of the episode. It is on nick.com already up. All right. Watch the episode. It's awesome. If you don't have internet, or you can't watch it due to, I don't know, having dial-up or something, wait next week, and it will be on Nick at 12 o'clock Pacific time, 11 o'clock if you're on the Eastern time, if I'm correct.
Super Mega Mode!